and I have to here at the keyboard, and we're talking about perfect cadences. Now, a perfect cadence is a 5-1 cadence. Chord 5 goes to chord 1. I've got this book called Master Your Theory, and it's very good. So my students are using it. We've got a class set of these, and I recommend you get them. So let's read through. A cadence is a point of rest at the end of a piece, end of a phrase, section, or a complete piece of music. Perfect cadence makes a good ending. It consists of a dominant chord followed by a tonic chord. The end. We think of it like the final sounding part of a cadence. Now, I just hope that it worked. Except for the bass, which jumps a fifth, or whatever the distance from dominant to the tonic. Notice how smoothly the parts move. You've got this. You've got this in the. There's SAT. See my hands there. Tilt forward. Now, the alto stays on the same note. G, G. What's the alto doing? Same note. What voice is from the leading note? B, C. Sorry. B, C. How far does the tenor move? A tone. D, E, D, E. Play or listen to the cadence. Notice how the voices move from chord to chord and how they combine to make a good sound. It's good to have a leading note, tonic in the soprano. Leading note to tonic, 7/8 or 7/1. Soprano, it's the highest one. You've got tonic note and upper tonic. Makes it sound nicer to have the C on either end. It's good to have the leading note to tonic in the soprano part as in the cadence given. Many melodies, such as Advanced Australia Fair, end this way and are harmonized by perfect cadence, making a very good close. All the dominant triads below have the leading note in the soprano. Follow each by a tonic triad to make perfect cadences in the major keys indicated by the key signatures. Let the voices rise from one chord to the next as smoothly as possible. The voices move from one chord to the next. The leading note always rises to the tonic in the same way in this example. Make sure that the leading note is question 2, page 34. We're in G major here. I've done this once before and I've written it out, but the audio of the piano didn't work. I'm hoping the audio from the piano will work. It's not background, it's included. Let's make sure this works. All together. Bass and soprano. F sharp G, D, G. Again. F sharp G, D, G. D, D. A, B. Sounds quite good. As you see, what I've indicated, put a little half arrow. It's a semitone movement from F sharp to G. I put a straight line, D, D. I've done a double pointed arrow, which means a whole tone, A, B. And I've done a line, a 45-degree angle down, D, G, D, G. Also, I've spelt the chords. The G chord of the tonic with a key of G, F sharp, has G, B, D. And the chord in root position triad, D, F sharp, A. The dominant is D, D, G. Dominant D to 1, G, 5, 1, D, G, D, F sharp, A, G, B, D. That's not what I've written. I've just wrote that there. That's your palette. They're the notes of the chord that you work with. So triads are spelled 1, 3, 5 in 1, 3, 5. They're the names of just. Actually, if you're right-handed, that's the name of the fingers that you use. But in these chords, they're the notes you spell with. They can be moved around in different shapes and forms. over the SATB system. You've got 4 voices. It's best to double the root note. Okay, let's see if that worked. We'll go live with just that and see if the audio is included in this. It's very frustrating when you make a video and the background doesn't work because they think, oh, that's ambient noise. We don't want to hear pianos. We do want to hear pianos. Let's see if it worked. Perfect Cadences just getting started. That's enough for today.